Oh well, I'm not picking it up. Just had dinner. That was my second meal of the day. Is Little Seven working tonight? Nope. Nope. Little Seven ain't working tonight. Her little short self. She is not working tonight. Nope. Not tonight. I'm tired. It's time for me to go to sleep soon, man. I'm gonna go to sleep early. Yeah, yes indeed. I'm going to sleep very early. I'm trying. Man, I'll tell you, bro. I was just listening to my Leftover Woman channel that I listen to, and that dude said 30 million, not 30,000, 30 men, 30 million men cannot find wives. Talk about getting competitive, man. God damn. That's a lot of dudes, bro. Meaning that 30 million men won't find a woman. They won't find a girlfriend. They gotta live alone for the rest of their life, like a hermit. What can I say, bro? It has gotten super competitive, man. Even here in the U.S.
Wait to cross
It's
West
more competitive than what I
Boulevard
remember.
at Maple Street. Wait.
You know, it's way more competitive than I remember, bro. I remember before social media, bro, it wasn't all that competitive. I mean, it still was competitive, but it wasn't as competitive as it is now, man. 30 million men in China cannot find wives. They can't find girlfriends. You know, I've been hearing stories about this, man. That's a lot of dudes out there jacking off by themselves. Probably getting a hooker or a prostitute or something. Because the other men, let me tell you something. These men out here, they compete. No matter what you say, bro, they out here competing, man. They ain't scared to compete. They are competing out here in these streets, man. $30 million men in China cannot find wives. Cannot find girlfriends. Not even a girlfriend. Not even a girlfriend. They can't find girlfriends either. Cause I was reading about it. Dudes who live in rural areas and stuff like that, they were complaining. Talking about they can't find a girlfriend, they can't find a wife. Cause all the women are leaving the rural areas. They leave it. Not enough women to go around, man. Yeah, the women out there, they heading to the big cities to look for a husband who make money, especially if she's like a 7, 8, 9, or a 10. They leave rural areas. Hell, even if she's a 5, bro, they leave in rural areas, bro. Try to look for a guy who got some money, who got some stability at least. It's getting rough out here, guys. Ever since social media took off, it's been highly competitive. I mean, there's some vicious motherfuckers out here, bro, for that coochie, bro. I mean, there's some vicious motherfuckers out here, bro. I mean, for real. For real, for real, for real. You know, because I look at the Leftover Women channel, man, all the time and shit. You feel me? And I was looking at a video just now, you know, and that's what made me do this video. Because this is real life for a lot of men. You know, a lot of men won't find girlfriends, they won't find wives. You feel what I'm saying? Highly competitive out here, man. Highly competitive. I blame it on social media, man. Like, I blame it on Tinder and Bumble and all these other like websites, man. Dudes are struggling because of that. And other men are ruthless. They're like, man, I'm gonna do whatever I take. Man, you know, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get some coochie. You feel me? I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get some pussy. Shit, I'm gonna self-improve. I'm gonna make millions of dollars, and no man can outdo me. That's the attitude of a lot of guys out here, man. Dudes go out there and become millionaires because they want to attract women, man. That's their main reason why they become millionaires, bro. What can I say, bro? You know, it's highly competitive. You know? Highly competitive out here in the streets. That's what they do, man. Up out here, they compete against each other. They knock another man off his square. This shit is like boxing, bro. Like, highly competitive. A girlfriend or a wife. They're gonna live their whole entire life alone. Damn, that's fucking fucked up, bro. That's real fucked up. They gotta spend their whole entire life alone unless they become millionaires or unless they become who they want to become. I told you niggas, man, a 5-year sentence is better than a life sentence. I told you niggas that from the start. Like a 5-year sentence, a 5 year of getting yourself together is better than being by yourself together is better than being by yourself or being with women who you don't find desirable for the rest of your life. I told you niggas this from the get-go. Motherfuckers ain't listening to me, man. Motherfuckers ain't listening to me. You know, for real, like, I say this all the time, a 5 years sentence is better than a life sentence. Well, you gotta spend the rest of your life struggling in the market until the day that you die. Man, you guys are tripping. If you ain't out here trying to get that bag, if you ain't out here trying to get that bag, I don't know what to say to you, man. So what I'm saying, I gotta sit down somewhere, man. I'm tired. Get some water, some knockout pills, and we good. And we good. I'm good. That's it, man. I'm gonna get a Advil PM. So I won't wake up in the middle of the night. Helps me sleep longer. Thank you. Have a good night, dude. It's happening out here, man. You know, a lot of guys can't find girlfriends, you know, a lot of these women, they don't understand what it is to be a man. That's why I totally ignore what women got to say. You women are not a man. You fucking bitches don't struggle like a man to find sex. Men have a hard time, men have a harder time finding sex and intimacy, man, nowadays because of the internet. So that's why, you know, when I hear women talking and shit like that, I don't pay no attention to those bitches, bro. I don't. We live in two different worlds. Your world is easy and my world is very hard. You living life on easy mode and I'm living life on nearly impossible mode. Extra hard mode. Ultra hard mode. Women live on easy mode. They can find sex whenever they want to. Us men, we gotta dress up. We gotta drive a nice car. We gotta have money in the bank just so we can have consistent sex on the regular. Because nowadays, if a motherfucker broke and he ain't no Chad or a Tyrone, meaning that he ain't at the top of the food chain when it comes to looks, he gonna struggle. You know, he gonna struggle out here in these streets. He gonna struggle. So when women talk shit about me and they say, well, you know what, Kelcat, bro, why you talk shit about women all the time? Why do you always go in on women? Because you bitches nowadays are superficial. You bitches, you pick the bad boy over the good guys and leaving a lot of guys out of the deal. So yeah, if you're getting thrown out of the party, you're gonna get butt hurt. You're gonna be hurt, and you're gonna talk shit. You know, a lot of you bitches, you run your fucking mouth all the time. You don't know what it is to be a man until you get into a man's shoes. I tell you what, walk in a man's shoes for about 2 months and see how you like it. And see how much he got to fucking self-improve just so he can get laid on a regular basis nowadays. Because it has gotten highly competitive out here. It's highly competitive in China. God damn. They got 30 motherfuckers who can't find girlfriends or wives. Damn, look at how competitive it has gotten. You gotta stay at low percentage body fat at all times. For real. You can't eat nothing fattening, bro. You can't chunk up worth. So I was looking at, because the Left of a Woman channel, it's about what's going on in China, the dating scene, okay? It's the same shit out there that's happening out here too. The same shit that's happening in China is happening out here, bro. Look at the Shannon Sharpe situation. This woman was all about money. She was all about money. He should have known that from the get-go. That was his fault. Got caught up with a gold digger he couldn't shake. Remember what I'm saying? Got caught up with a gold digger that he couldn't shake. Damn. That's crazy. I mean, it really has gotten competitive out here, man. What can I say? Dudes gotta compete. I noticed, man, when women thought I had some money, all of a sudden they gravitated toward me, man. You guys remember when I was doing the pickup artist thing, man, I had a taste of what it was like to be in the 10% of men or the top 20% of men when I was in the pickup artist thing. If you guys don't remember, I was wearing a whole lot of bling, making it look like I got shit going on. You see what I'm saying? And it was, let me tell you something real quick. It was not hard to find a girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying? Here, lay down, kick my shoes off. Tired, very tired. 30 million men in China cannot find a woman. Wow, that's gotta hurt. For a lot of dudes, they won't until they self-improve, they won't find nobody. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. I'm gonna take Advil tonight. Tired. So tired. Well, what can I say, bro? But get your grind on, It's happening here in the U.S. Some men might go to their grave without having a girlfriend, man. It's highly competitive, man. You know, what's up with it, Marco? How you doing, bro? From Germany? From Germany? Okay, cool, bro. It's highly competitive. I mean, god damn, like 30 million men. That's a lot of fucking motherfuckers, bro. That's a lot of motherfuckers jacking off the porn by themselves, man. It's crazy. And you think it's bad over here in the West? I say it's worse in China, man. You know what I'm saying? They got 30 million men in China that won't find girlfriends, man. Or wives. Girlfriends or wives, they won't find them. That means a lot of guys, until they get a lot of money, they won't find a wife. That's, ooh, wow. They're gonna spend many years by themselves. That's painful, bro. They go all them years without a girlfriend or a wife. I know what they're going through. I know exactly what they're going through. It's highly competitive out here in this dating market, man. Dudes are fucking saying, fuck that. I ain't gonna live my life by myself, man. I'm gonna compete with other men. And this is the way it is, man. Men have gotten very competitive. Men are out here, just doing the best that they can to survive, to make sure their genetics survive and stuff like that. All toe up. Is it because I've been drinking a little bit? I was looking at that. I was like, man, goddamn, so many goddamn men out there they just won't find girlfriends or wives, bro. And I'm like, goddamn, I thought it was bad here in the U.S., but it's in China. Wow, that's crazy, bro. That's frustrating, man. Very frustrating. Dudes can't find a girlfriend. Dudes can't find a woman for like nothing in the world. Over there in China, 30 fucking million dudes. Bruh, that's a lot of motherfuckers, bro. You know, all right. All right, so I'm gonna end. All right, so I'm gonna end this live, man. They keep on buffering this live, man. They keep on buffering. I'm in and out. I'll talk about this tomorrow when I wake up, man. I'll make a part 2. You guys have a good night. I'm out.